It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Washington Wizards at Verizon Center. Well, for Washington, they've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's
On the day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg. Bulls trail by 10. Butler with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. They set the pick. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Can't get it to go. And it's Washington the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scorers in the NBA over the last month. Freak number 1.
Performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Beal against Mirotic. Here's the Prophet. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Udrich, the pass to Noah. There's the bucket, good. Noah's got his first points of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's Beal on the wing. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Udrich. Here's Vargas. And another miss by Washington. Bulls trail by 8. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
One player we discussed in detail is the young Bradley Beal. He said, I was a fan of his game from watching him at Florida. His combination of outside shooting and slashing make him a very tough cover. We're going to put pressure on him and try to take the ball out of his hands. And Kevin, Beal's such an intriguing talent. We'll see if he's able to put up some big numbers.
Thanks, Doris.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Outside Rose. Clock at 6. Here's Portis. Rebound by Vargas. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Charlotte.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Rose kicks to Udrich. Back to Rose. Noah with a screen on Gortat. Here's Rose. And the shot falls short this time.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
The shot's good from Vargas.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Outside Rose. Can they get it? And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Huertas passes to Vargas. There's a screen by Gortat. It's Beal on the wing. Now the pass to Vargas. To the paint. Here's Evans. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for the Prophet. First in three-point field goal percentage. Second in field goal percentage. And he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now ranked third in the league in points per game.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Outside Rose. Pass to Portis. Here's Udrich. He's guarded by Vargas. That's good. Udrich has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Huertas passes to Vargas.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Fades away. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the call.
Here's Noah. And that one's good. Noah's got his second bucket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his newfound excitement playing with the Chicago Bulls. I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago, Clark, was great. He clearly gave it a lot of thought. It's hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy, but so are his teammates, Ask Rose and Noah and Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how the change of scenery rejuvenated the big Spaniard, too.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Wizards team out there.
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Udrich out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Bazemore at the small forward position. Over to the wing. Kicks it to Udrich. Three-pointer. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Wizards leading by 13. Here's Wall. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Udrich.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And so Wall nails both of them. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Gibson with the screen on Wall. Udrich dishes to Gibson. Cannot hit. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Vargas. Jordan with the screen on Butler. Inside, Jordan kicks to Morris. Power down with both hands.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
At the elbow, it's Gasol. And the Bulls with another miss.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jordan sends it back. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Let's pass up a good shot.
Udrich, the pass to Butler.
Shot. Let the game come to you.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
Too much.
Udrich dishes to Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Gasol missing again.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Passes it to Vargas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Here's Gasol. Rebound, Washington. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Chicago shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. He took good advantage of that screen. Butler's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. They set the pick. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Washington with it. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He finished with 34 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Rose in for Udrich. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. Number 1, the Wizards. 4th, the Bulls.
You know what, Kevin? Both of these teams have more than a few guys that can come up with a game-changing block. I mean, they're tenacious around the rim. They take pride in not allowing shots to get to the basket.
Here's Vargas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the Prophet. He has 18 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Right side Rose. Here's Portis. Gortat with the block.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Butler kicks to Rose. Swiped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Vargas. The offensive rebound. .24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Beal against Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Huertas. Kept alive by Washington. The feed to Beal. And the pass to Huertas. The Wizards with another miss.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what have to continue.
As we begin the second half, first half. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Udrich in for Rose. Vargas in a 2-guard. Wayne Ellington is out there with Gortat. Then it's Wall. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Butler. Tries yet again. No luck. Nice D from Vargas.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded.
Hey! 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 No. Get down.
Effort overall.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Udrich, covered by Wall. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Butler missing again. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Trying his luck deep, and he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Vargas. The Profits got a pair of threes now here in the third for Washington. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. The shot's good from Ellington. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Udrich can't hit.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Wall, that's good.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. And the shot is good.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Butler. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Hey.
At the charity stripe, he's gone 5 of 9.
And would love to hear a little more swish and a lot less clang from the charity stripe.
Well, are you trying to say he's missed a few free throws? Because if that's the point, you're on top of it. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Move the ball.
Feeds to Ellington. There's the three. It's rebounded by Portis. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Doubled by Vargas. To the middle. Here's Noah. That's good. And it's Udrich with the assist that time. Udrich has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's the Prophet, covered by Mirotic. Here's Vargas. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The Prophet's got 8 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Butler passes to Noah. Back to Butler. Dishes to Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. And here we go again. Wizards in transition. Up the court they go.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And Butler, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Huertas passes to Vargas. To the left side wing. Another one falls for Washington. The Bulls have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Nice shot by Portis.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. There's the screen. Gortat wide open. He fires. And Washington again with the bucket.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter. They get it back.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Good on the 13-footer. Gortat's got 8 points.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Noah can't get it to go.
Those are chances.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard is checked in for the Wizards. The Prophet comes in for Wayne Ellington. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Bairstow. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Garrett Temple. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. Butler dishes to Gibson. Outside Rose. Lets it go from the wing. Washington with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Out to the right wing. To the middle. To the right side. And he was camped in the lane there to get something caught. Oubre is checked in for Perry Jones. And Chicago also making a switch. Holiday.
Yo, Drew. I knew it.
You can see the defender afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Morris against Rose. And Holiday kicks to Gibson. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Morris. Pass to Vargas.